Let's take a look at using models in order to add and subtract decimals. Let's begin. So when we start out, we're going to take a look at this picture and try to, figure out what model this picture could be showing. So when I look at this picture, is it addition or subtraction? Well, I know that this picture is probably addition because I see yellow and blue, and they're putting the yellow and blue together to create one picture. And so that would lead me to believe that they're adding because they're putting the yellow and blue together to create one. So I would believe that this would be addition. Now I need to figure out what problem this picture shows. Well, I know that this is all filled in yellow, so it's definitely one whole. And this is 1/10, so there's a 1 in the tenths place, and this is 1/100th. So this is 1 11/100ths plus, I know that blue is less than one whole, so now I need to count it up. 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10, 6/10, 7/10, 8/10. So there are no ones, but there are 8/10. And how many hundredths? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there are 9/100ths. Well, all together, it has to equal 2 wholes because this is all filled in, and this is one whole. And this is all filled in, and this is one whole. And all together, this equals 2 wholes. Now let's get started. So we are going to be using models in order to add and subtract. So we're going to gradually move from the picture into the models using place value. And let's get started. So first we're adding. And we're going to do a picture that's just like the one we just saw. So I guess I'll stick with the same colors when I do it as well. So one whole and 2/10, 1/10, 2/10, and 2/100ths, 1/100th, 2/100th. And now I'm going to do, let's maybe do, this will really stand out. And then 3/10 and 1/100th. So now I'm going to do 31. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. And now I'm going to look at this as a picture that's all together. So I know I have one whole for my answer because there's still one whole filled in. How many tenths do I have altogether? 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10 are now filled in. And 1, 2, 3, 3/100ths. And now I'm going to show you using the place value blocks. So for our first one, we have one group, we have 1, 1. We have 2/10, 1/10, 2/10, and we have 2/100ths, 1, 2. And now for this one, I don't have any ones, but I have 3/10, 1, 2, and 3. And I have 1/100th. And now I'm just going to add it up. How many hundredths do I have? 1, 2, 3. I have 3/100ths. How many tenths? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5/100ths. And put my decimal point down. And I have 1, 1. 1 and 53 hundredths. We get the same answer. Right? Let's take a look at the next one. Now I have 63 hundredths. So here we go. I'm going to shade it in. I have 6 tenths, 1 tenth, 2 tenths, 3 tenths, 4 tenths, 5 tenths, 6 tenths, and 3 hundredths. 100th, 200th, 3 hundredths. And now let's say I'll do this one. I have 4 tenths, but I can't just go down, so I'm just going to color them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Now I go back and I'm going to count it up. Well, you can see this is completely filled in now. So I have 1 whole and I have 1 tenth and I have 1, 2, 2 hundredths. And my final answer is 1 and 12 hundredths. And now I can show you using the place value models. We don't have any ones. I have 6 tenths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I have 3 hundredths. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. Now I'm here. At the bottom, I have 4 tenths. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have 9 hundredths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now I'm ready to get started. How many do I have all together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But when we get to 10 hundredths equal a tenth. So I have to collect these together and I have to move them over here because that equals a new tenth. And that gets crossed off. So how many hundredths do I really have? I only have 2. Now how many tenths do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, we know that magic number. Once you get to 10, you got to group that off and move it over into the ones. And how many tenths do I really have? I only have 1. Put my decimal point, and I have 1, 1, because we had to regroup them. And that's where that word regroup comes from, because we regrouped the hundredths because we had 10 hundredths. We regrouped them and made a new 10. I'm going to color that 10 in that we regrouped. And we regrouped those tenths and we have a 1. That 1 wasn't there at first, but we regrouped them. And that's where that word regroup comes from. And so you can kind of cross these out so that you know they moved over here. And that's how we come up with 1 and 12 hundredths. All right, I'm not going to color it in for this one. I'm just going to use the place value models. So we have 1, 1. We have 4 tenths. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have 5 hundredths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I have no ones, but I have 9/10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I have 9/100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go. Let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This gets regrouped over here. And now we have a new 10. And I'm going to shade him in a different color because he's our new 10. And these get crossed out. How many hundredths do we really have? 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many tenths do we have? Remember to count him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And these get regrouped. And now we have a new 1. How many tenths do we really have? 1, 2, 3, 4. And now how many ones do we have? 1, 2. And our final answer, 2 and 44 hundredths. So we had to regroup because once we got to 10 hundredths, we had a new 10. Here he is. Gonna add legs and arms. Here's our new 10th. And when we got 2/10, we had a 1. Give him some eyes and a mouth because he became a new 1. All right. Now we're going to do subtraction. So I am going to show you with the model. So I start with 2 and 73 hundredths. I'm going to shade it in. 2 holes because that's telling us 2 holes. I shade in 2 holes. Seven tenths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 3 hundredths. 1, 2, 3. But because I'm subtracting, this time I am going to take away 9/10. Take away 9/10. 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10, 6/10, 7/10, 8/10, and 9/10. And take away 2 hundredths. 1 hundredth, 2 hundredth. How many hundredths are left? 1 hundredth. How many tenths are left? 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10, 6/10, 7/10, 8/10, and how many ones? So that's 1, 8/10, 1 hundredth. Just like that. Now I'm going to show you with our place value models. We have 2 ones. We have 7/10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 hundredths. 1, 2, and 3. Now it says I need to take away because minus means take some away. Here we go. Take away 2 hundredths. 1, 2. How many hundredths are left? 1. Take away 9/10. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't take away 9/10 because there's only 7. Well, I can regroup one of these ones, because inside of these ones there are 10 tenths. Like if you look here, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 tenths here. So what I can do is I can cross out one of these and bring him right into here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now is there enough? Yes, there is. And that's where we get that whole cross this out and make this 17, because now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now I have 17 tenths. And now can I take away 9 tenths? Yes, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put our decimal point down. And how many ones are left? 1. And our final answer, 1 and 81 hundredths. So just like we regrouped before, we can regroup backwards. All right, here we go. So we're starting with 1 and 32 hundredths. So I'm going to shade in 1 whole. Oh, I'm sorry. 1 whole, 3 tenths, 1 tenth, 2 tenths, 3 tenths. How many hundredths? 2. 1, 2. Now it says take away 7 tenths. 1 tenth gone, 2 tenths gone, 3 tenths gone, 4 tenths gone, 5 tenths gone, 6 tenths gone, 7 tenths gone. And take away 3 hundredths. Well, I can't take them all from here because once I cross 1, 2 out, there's not enough, so I have to take the third one from here. So now, how many tenths are left? This is a full tenth, 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 and this is a full tenth. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tenths left. No ones are left. 5 tenths, and how many hundredths? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 59 hundredths is our final answer. Now I'm going to show you with the place value blocks. We start off with 1, 1. We have 3 tenths, 1, 2, 3. And we have 2 hundredths, 1, 2. But it says for us to first start off with taking away 3 hundredths. Can I take 3 hundredths from here? I can't take away 3 hundredths because there are only 2. Well, I can go over to the tenths because I know here is a tenth right here. And within the tenths, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 hundredths within here. So I'm going to take one of these away and I'm going to bring it over here. And now how many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I take one away, one of the tenths away, and within the tenths there are 10 hundredths. Now can I take away 3 hundredths? Well, yes, I can because there's enough. 1, 2, and 3. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 hundredths left. Now it says take away 7 tenths. Well, there's only 2 tenths here. Where am I going to get the other 7? Well, within this 1, There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to cross out the 1 and I'm going to move him over into the tenths column. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now can I take away 7 tenths? Yes, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And how many tenths are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are no more ones because we crossed that out and moved it over. So the final answer is 59 hundredths. Right? This time we're just going to use the place value blocks. I start off 2 ones and we're subtracting 0 tenths and 4 hundredths. 1, 2, 3, 4. First thing they want me to do is take away 8 hundredths. Well, I can't take away 8 hundredths. Can I borrow from the tens? There's nothing there. Question mark. Nothing there. But can the tens go and borrow from the ones? Yes. So I'm going to cross out the ones and bring it right here. And remember, within the ones, there are 10 tens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, no question mark, there are some tens now. Now, can the hundredths borrow from the tenths? Yes. Cross out one of the tens and bring it over here. Because within each of these tens, there are 10 hundredths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to highlight the ones that we added so that we know these were not originally here. These were the brand new ones that were regrouped. All right, here we go. Now can I take 8 away? Yes, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hundredths. And it says take 9 tenths away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. There are no tenths left. And make sure you cross out that one you borrowed because that would make you think that there was one left. How many ones are left? 1. Final answer, 1 and 6 hundredths. Right? So they give you some where the pictures are already made and you have to find the answer. So they say use the grids, add or subtract, use the hundredths grids to help. So it says 1 tenth plus 73 hundredths. You can easily count this up. 1 tenth plus 73 hundredths. You just count up what's here. So you count up everything. I'm just going to make this bigger so you can see it. Sorry. So in this picture, all you have to do is count 1 tenth plus 73 hundredths, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 81, 82, 83. And that would be 83 hundredths. For this one, it's subtracting. They already took away the 35 hundredths for you. So this is pretty easy. You just count what's left. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. 98 hundredths. So I think you get the idea. I will give the students extra grid paper to do the ones like this. However, on the homework, I just give them the problems like this because I want them to just use the grid paper. All right. And that is your video for using models to add and subtract.